The Greek Civil War, a conflict that unfolded against the backdrop of post-World War II geopolitical shifts and Cold War rivalries, remains a pivotal chapter in Greece's history. This article serves as a documentary-style exploration of the Greek Civil War, examining its origins, key players, and the international dynamics that shaped the course of this complex and tragic conflict. Part 1. Post-War Greece and Liberation. The documentary begins by setting the stage in post-World War II Greece. Liberation from Nazi occupation brought hope for political stability, but Greece found itself embroiled in internal strife as various factions sought to shape the country's future. Part 2. The rise of communist and anti-communist forces. The article delves into the emergence of communist forces, led by the Greek Communist Party KKE, and the subsequent rise of anti-communist factions, including the monarchist and conservative elements. The ideological divide deepened as these forces vied for control over the country. Part 3. British Intervention and the Truman Doctrine. As tensions escalated, the documentary explores British intervention in Greece, initially aimed at preventing a communist takeover. The Truman Doctrine, announced by President Harry S. Truman in 1947, solidified U.S. support for Greece and Turkey, framing the conflict as part of the broader Cold War struggle against communism. Part 4. The Outbreak of Civil War. The article vividly recounts the outbreak of the Greek Civil War in 1946. The conflict was characterized by guerrilla warfare, with communist forces operating in the mountainous regions and anti-communist forces backed by the government and international allies seeking to quell the insurgency. Part 5. International Involvement. The documentary sheds light on the international involvement in the Greek Civil War. The Soviet Union supported the communist forces, while the United States and its Western allies provided substantial aid to the Greek government. This external support intensified the Cold War dimensions of the conflict. Part 6. The Role of the Greek People. The article emphasizes the impact of the conflict on the Greek population. The Civil War brought about severe hardships, including displacement, economic struggles, and the polarization of communities as families found themselves on opposing sides of the ideological divide. Part 7. Shifts in Power and Conclusion of the War. As the documentary progresses, it explores the shifts in power dynamics during the course of the war. The Greek government, with significant external support, managed to regain control and suppress the communist insurgency. The Civil War concluded in 1949 with the defeat of the communist forces. Part 8. Legacy and Reconstruction. The article reflects on the legacy of the Greek Civil War and its profound impact on the country. The conflict left scars on Greek society, shaping political developments and societal dynamics for years to come. The subsequent period saw efforts to rebuild the nation and establish stability. Conclusion. The Greek Civil War, as explored in this documentary-style narrative, is a testament to the intricate interplay of internal conflicts and external interventions during the early years of the Cold War. Understanding the origins, key players, and the broader geopolitical context of the Greek Civil War is essential for grasping the complexities of post-World War II Europe and the lasting consequences of this turbulent chapter in Greek history.